Hello? Dude, wake up. Your eyes don't deceive you. This isn't a dream. We're playing Fallout New Vegas. Woo! It's long overdue. Damn. Guys, we got a lot to talk about. One, we're playing Fallout New Vegas. We finished Fallout 3, a great introduction to the Fallout series. And I had the choice between Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas. And I chose Fallout New Vegas. Why did I choose New Vegas? It was simply a 50-50 decision. The people have spoken. I put up a poll on YouTube to see what people wanted to see on the channel, and Fallout is still the reigning champion. Before that, let's talk. It's been a while since I've really seen you guys one-on-one. I haven't been posting as much as I've wanted to, simply because, shit, life happens. I got a cold, bam, that took away some recording time. Then I got over that cold and we actually went up to Acadia National Park in Maine. I ate some lobster rolls. I climbed some mountains. Yes, and I climbed them in some all-white Air Maxes because my beater shoes were dirty. What else did we do? We went kayaking. We went to the beach. Yeah, there's a beach up in Maine and that was lit. And yeah, we basically went sightseeing. You guys haven't gone to Maine, Acadia National Park, I recommend it. You know what I haven't done though? I haven't pooped. Maybe that's a little bit too much information, but we have not gone number 2. Instead of playing a video game, taking some shots, we're gonna play some video games, taking some milk of magnesia. This sounds like something out of like Game of Thrones or something. It has one ingredient, saline laxative. It doesn't taste like anything. It's dry though. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's play some fucking Fallout New Vegas. Y'all, I'm hyped, man. We finally got a game to play again. Don't worry, for those of you guys watching Slay the Princess, we will be finishing that. I believe the last episode will come out sometime this weekend, so stay tuned for that. But this is gonna be our main game on the channel for a little bit until something new comes along or until we finish this. So guys, buckle your seats, get ready. You have your snacks? Damn, I forgot I used to say that. You have your snacks? All right, this has been a long ass intro. Let's get started, yo. New. Let's go, yo. Fallout New Vegas. Guys, now I'm assuming, you know, this is a newer game. I'm gonna assume this game fixes a lot of the faults Fallout 3 may have had. Maybe a lot of the faults Fallout 4 may have had. So yeah. Is this copyright? I'm not dealing with that. I'll put a song over this. Where are we? Is it? So this really is Vegas. It's a little gated community. Right. Who are we shooting at? Okay. Damn. Now that's the guy that was on the cover. Just like last game. Maybe that's not the villain. Are they raiding Las Vegas? Okay, so we're seeing different groups of people.
War never changes.
He said that last game. Same narrator. Talk to me.
When atomic fire consumed the earth,
11.
Those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes.
Great cons.
As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law.
Okay, that's good.
As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world.
Untouched?
A great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition.
Okay.
But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion.
Oh my god, 86 tribes.
4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army
Mr.
of rehabilitated tribals and police robots.
Okay.
You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip.
Courier.
What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
Whoa, okay, so...
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Ooh, cutscene.
Guess who's waking up over here?
We didn't have cutscenes before.
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're
did we get
kneeling
twisted
must
up
seem
in?
like an 18-karat run of bad luck.
Look at that guy's beard, it's golden.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
He's gonna kill the two of them. Oh no, never mind. Wait, did we die? Whoa! The music. Okay. So this is a little bit of a deeper story. We're not just a kid who grew up in the vault, chasing our daddy. Now, we're already in society now. We're a courier. Sent to deliver a package to the Vegas Strip, right? So
You're awake. How about that?
seems like we're always waking up from something in these Fallout
Whoa,
games.
easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name?
Okay.
Can you tell me your name?
Okay, wait, okay. Wait a second. Let's talk for a second. I'm gonna attempt mouse and keyboard, y'all. If you're expecting some cracked gameplay with someone who knows every single thing about the Fallout series and what this item does and how to upgrade this and that, and this ain't the channel for you, I'm afraid. This gameplay, you're gonna see slow gameplay because I'm a noob, all right? Unfortunately, I'm a noob. What should we name ourselves? Last time we named ourselves just us, Adro, but this time we gotta choose something a little bit more unique. We need something unique, something to remind us of this moment. Now I say I just took this laxative, this milk of magnesia. I think we name ourselves Lax. Is that fitting? Lax is kind of a tough name. My name's
Can't
Lax.
say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride
Shot us in the
your
head?
work, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Wait a second. What kind of science you got? Oh my god, who do we look like right here? All right, y'all. Okay, we get to make our character. Y'all, I think last time we made him look like ourselves, and I think we have to kind of stay the same. All right, last time I had a beard. Now I'm kind of rocking like this goatee kind of thing. Maybe we can do that. Yeah, I'll check in with you guys when I finish this character creation, and then we'll start the game. All right, y'all. So this is what I came up with. I don't know, man. He looked kind of cool from the side, right? But like when he look at you, it's kind of scary. Like he looks old. Can I make him like, his age is all the way down? Well, I guess we're already grown in the game, so we can't like be a kid or anything. So, are you sure you want this to be your character? Let's do it, y'all.
Most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Makes this camera a little bit.
Get you on your feet.
Yes, sir.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the road? Over by that vigor test.
The end of the road. Back up a little bit.
Now. It ain't a race.
All right, y'all. Okay, I think we're good. Now I have no idea what the controls are.
So far. Go ahead and give the
Completed.
vigor tester a try.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
You got back all your faculties.
Vigor tester. To grab an object, look at it, and press Z. What the heck is the vigor tester? And what is that? Activate Vidomatic Vigor Tester. E. Oh, okay, so these are basically our attributes. Now, last game, I was getting roasted on my attributes, okay? So let's try to be smart about this time. Oh, okay, so this here on the left is basically, you know, you want to be up here. Hercules' bigger cousin. I guess you don't want to be a wet fucking noodle. All right, so we got strength. So we'll tell you how easily a cowboy totes his saddle. And those, okay, this is giving me like Red Dead Redemption vibes. Perception. A perceptive cowboy always knows when there's a lit stick of dynamite nearby, or when a varmint's sneaking up on him. Endurance. You can't keep a good cowboy down, not if he's endurance type, and not if he's a good, not if he's got a 6-shooter the size of alternation. This affects your unarmed, your health, your resistance, your survival. Charisma. You'll find there are some smooth-talking cowboys out there. Now, okay, so last time we didn't really do charisma, so I think I want to do at least 1 point to charisma. Okay, we got it up to cheery salesman. We're no longer a substitute teacher. Oh, at least for that. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do one for strength. Strength, I feel like, is basic. You need that, and we're the average Joe right now. And this will affect our melee, which we'll probably need right now. Our unarmed, inventory weight, damage weapon, effectiveness. Cool. And then let's do one for endurance. Let's just make it even. Alert coyote. So we're level 6 on strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence. And we did not do agility nor luck. So these are our final results. Completed.
Yeah,
Use the
Vidomatic
Vigor Tester.
But after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good.
Okay.
But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions?
Okay, sounds good.
See if your dogs are still barking.
Yes, sir. Sir, who are you? So he is a doctor. I gotta remember these controls. E to sit down. You had to take off all my clothes?
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Dog.
Feed.
House.
Okay, burglarize.
Night.
Campfire?
Enemy.
Stab it.
Light.
Beam?
Mother.
My caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Alright, let's be honest here.
Conflict just ain't in my nature.
You're damn right. Strongly agree. I'm not
I
trying
ain't
to fight.
given to relying on others for support.
Let's just say just agree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Hell no. Disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I disagree with that.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
I agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this?
Okay.
Tell me what you see.
What do I see here? I see we got a couple things here. A broken chain. Don't see that. A chemical reaction. Nah. A shadow in a door frame. What the fuck? An oozing wound. An angry two-headed ant. I'm gonna say an oozing wound, yo.
Okay. How about this one?
I see a priceless work of art. Hell no. It's some piece of space-age technology. A ship at sea. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like.
Last one.
This looks like a... This looks like two headless cooked chickens giving each other a high five. Is that here? A light in the darkness. Let's go with that.
Well, that's all she wrote.
How'd I do, Doc?
I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright. Ah, man, they're so smart. Okay, so our skills. I forgot about our skills. This is what people were roasting me on. Not the other thing we just did. People were roasting me on this. Okay, because I like to do science, but okay, we should probably... Melee weapons last time. We didn't really use melee weapons, so I'm gonna do that last again. Science. Science skill represents your combined scientific knowledge and is primarily used to hack restricted computer terminals. I enjoyed doing this last time, but I think we're going to stick with last time. I think we gotta get barter up because we're eventually gonna have to buy items and sell items, and we want to spend less and get more money for it. So I think barter. Medicine is good. Oh my god, yeah, we struggled in Fallout 3 because freaking we didn't have enough to repair. So maybe we do repair first. I think this is good to start. Medicine for heals, barter for buying stuff, and repair for repairing stuff. And then we'll continue with the other skills when it comes to that.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Payment?
I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Doctor, you need all
Just
this?
a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Choose up to 2 traits. Okay, so these are our traits. These are fun. Okay, while using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more slowly, but are 20% more accurate. You see, now that one's good. I think I like this one. You get +5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech, but just -5 to energy weapons. I think that's a good deal. Done. Thank you, Doc.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Yes, sir. We steal? Wait a second, Doc. I remember we can loot. Okay, so I'm a mouse and keyboard, so take all is A. Woo! Oh yeah, I remember this. Open all that, Doc. Thanks, Doc.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you
we
were
had 4
brought in.
stimpaks? 8,
I
okay.
hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty.
Vault 21 jumpsuit.
Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's
Yeah,
what
he's a
I'm
good
here
guy.
for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave
Sunny
town.
Smiles.
She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella Victor who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right
Sunny
back.
Smiles and Victor,
I'll
maybe.
fix you up. But try.
All right, sounds good. Hardcore mode. Hard pass. I'm a noob. Question mark. 1 of 5. God. Doc. I'm sick. Woo! We're in a wild, wild west. Okay, yo. So this is interesting. This is interesting. Now in Fallout 3, are you cool? Our quest, our main storyline took place around Washington, D.C., and now we are on the complete other side of the country, in the Southwest, basically. So this is interesting. Look at them, yo. Wait a second, I gotta... Those pineapples? What's up, y'all? Are you guys related to Brahmin? Do you guys know Brahmins? Young Bighorner showed me his ass. Look at the size of that one. Oh. Alright, y'all. So he said maybe head down to the saloon. See if we can talk to... I already forgot. How do we pull up, like... How do we pull up... Okay, so that's how we pull out our fist. Now, he said to pull out our Pip-Boy. I remember this all too well. Now, when did Fallout New Vegas come out? Alexa, when did Fallout New Vegas come out? Wait, 2010. Fallout 3 came out in 2009. So that means Fallout 4 came out after this game, right? Alexa, when did Fallout 4 come out? Okay, so Fallout 4 is a lot newer. 6 years later, actually. Okay, so I'm mistaken. I thought this came after Fallout 4. I should have probably done my research. But, either way, this is a lot of people's favorites. So what do we got? We got a pistol. Wait a second. Whoa, look how we can aim it now. He's got an M1911. This is what you start off on zombies in Black Ops 1. Hello, sir. Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR.
NCR.
Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Big.
So there are Brahmin. Okay, so the NCR, what was that? The North California Republic, something like that? Did I completely botch that? Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might.
So we gotta figure out why we were
Word
attacked.
of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake.
Can't be trusted.
Can't be trusted.
Remember that.
I'd say.
He cannot be trusted. What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Okay, so there's the NCR, which is, I remember he said it was a little bit democratic, and it's got like kind of the old values before the war, before the nukes. And then there's the Legion, which is made up of a lot of different tribes, mostly made out of slaves, right?
They're slavers.
Slavers.
Led by a guy named Caesar.
Caesar.
Or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back.
Right.
The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though.
Okay.
Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know.
Okay.
We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river.
Keep
so
a gun
keep
handy.
a gun handy.
Yes, sir. Damn, I don't want to ask all these questions. Do you know anything about Victor?
Machine, harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding
The machine.
something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to.
Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here.
Like the schoolhouse. Say less. Wait a second. I forgot about bats. Y'all, it is mother freaking pouring outside. Whoa. Wait a second, y'all. I gotta show y'all. I gotta show y'all. Look at this. Can y'all see this well enough? It won't focus, but just know that that blurriness, that's all rain. It's all rain, y'all. I'm gonna leave the windows open. I love rain, man. Rain is... I love rain. I don't know how to unequip my weapon quite yet, so let's just go in. Hey, relax.
Cheyenne, stay.
Cheyenne.
Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
So this is Sunny Smiles right here. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you.
Yes,
Meet
ma'am.
me outside, behind the saloon.
Hey. Teach me. Teach me.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Oh my gosh. So this is mouse and key aim.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still.
Try crouching down?
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn,
do y'all hear that thunder?
To it. Why don't you come along?
Sure, let's just do it. I'll cut to when I'm there. Now, I remember in the last game, we didn't do too much exploring. We did towards the end when we felt guilty, you know, about not going to the triangles on the compass.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters.
Yeah. Show me where they are. I'm trying to shoot. To sneak or crouch, push control. Follow Sunny. Can I pickpocket you?
You're on. Go give them hell.
Where they at? Am I dumb? Wait a second. Wait a. Okay. I might be better. Is there more? Oh, kill the geckos. Talk to Sunny Smile. I might be better, with mouse and keyboard than I am, you know, on controller. But if it gets hard, I'm switching back. I'm sorry.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Nah, I've had enough.
I don't blame you. They're good eating, but that's about it. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers.
Rudy.
She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright, so let's go to Trudy. You guys ever see the movie Rango? This is what this is reminding me of. What a goated movie.
Howdy.
I'm just kidding. Wait a sec. I was just kidding. Goodbye, y'all. They can never take a joke in these games. Wait a second. You're telling me this is where it saves? Please. I was just kidding.
Howdy.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon.
Did I have to restart?
And we're burning this town
I
to
did.
the ground.
But we're here.
We'll
What's
keep
going on
that
here?
in mind. Now, if you're not
Diane,
gonna buy
move.
something, get out.
What was that about? Is this Trudy?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector
Quest
Saloon.
completed. Back in the saddle. Alright, so she's like a vendor. Show me what you have for sale. I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Quest added. Ghost Town gunfight. What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder ganger.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done
You
with it?
mean murder him? That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Never mind. I want to talk about something else. What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even say,
with a discount.
Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So I help Ringo, and Goodsprings will like me more. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it.
Okay, so we gotta make a choice, basically. I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. You know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did they say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why's that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive.
So they're super mutants?
For all I know.
Still haven't said where these guys were going.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip.
The strip.
Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15. He'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
The outside looks okay, but there'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
So it was a robot that rescued me. Do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while.
Is that the robot we saw
anything
outside?
Useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Nah, bro, he's on my side. All right, show me what you got. Do we need anything yet? We only have 18 cap. Let's just exit. All right. So what's our quest? Oh yeah, offer to help Ringo deal with the powder gangers. So yeah, I guess we'll offer to help him, and that way we're good with the people of this town. But we won't be good with the people out of town. They went that away. So this is kind of like our main quest right here. Inquire about the delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express in Primm. Optional, talk to Victor in Goodsprings about your rescue. Find the men who tried to kill you. That's our ultimate fucking goal. Is Victor that robot outside? I want to talk to him. Say less. Yo, Victor! Let me talk to you. Did you not save my life? Where is he? He was like around here. Victor. Is that him? Wait a second. Victor, let me talk to you. Yo, dude, I'm talking to you. Wait, we just discovered something new. You've discovered Goodsprings Cemetery.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Look at the cowboy on his screen. Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard.
Did the auction
looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off,
smart.
I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron.
Securitron.
Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Alright.
Happy trip.
Later, Victor. Thanks. Wait a second. This is a new location. Was this supposed to be my grave right here? This was supposed to be my grave, no? Let's go talk to that guy, see if he needs help. It looks like on the compass it's this way. Alright, y'all. Look at this. We in the wild, wild west. Man, this reminds me of one of the best movies of all time, Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. If you haven't seen that, go watch it now. Okay, he said he was holed up here in the gas station. Hello? Do you need help? Sunset? Vending machine. Another vending machine. Is this like Nuka-Colas? Sunset Sarasaparilla. Sarasaparilla. What does it do? HP plus 2 every 25 seconds? Okay.
That's close enough.
Ringo.
And what do you want with me?
I'm here to help. I'm not an enemy.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
What the heck is Caravan? What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a 2-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck.
What?
The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares.
This is how you say hi
you feel like
to somebody
playing
new?
A game?
We might as well play.
I'm not that good of a player.
Oh my god, y'all. What do I even do? Ringo 55. My total funds are 18. Auto match or raise? Let's do all our caps, y'all. Except I don't know what I'm doing. Guys, I don't even know what I'm doing, but we're playing Caravan, y'all. You guys probably know. I've never played like card games like that. Discard card, okay. Guys, all I can do is discard. Guess I'll keep doing that. I don't know what I'm doing. Did I win? What is going on? Sure, bro. Take my 18 caps. I'm never playing you again. I should have listened to that holotape first.
What is it?
Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do about them?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang.
Alright, let me help you.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town
It's just me, brother. You don't think I can handle myself in a fight?
I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours?
Me? Well, if you insist.
Start with sunny smiles.
Alright, y'all, let's round up the people. Talk to Sunny Smiles. Alright, y'all. Sunny, help us.
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
Sunny, you remind me of, what was her name? Of Lions. But you're a little cuter. I'm gonna help Ringo take on the Powder Gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more.
That's what I like, bruh. Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us,
Trudy?
Some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere.
See, this is where
and Chet just got a
charisma would work out.
We could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs.
Oh my god, there is so much. There's so many optional tasks. Trudy, help us.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Yes, ma'am. Speech 24 out of 25. We're a little outnumbered. Why is it red? Is it just letting me know that it's a chance?
All the more reason for me to sit this one out. I'll be rooting for...
She's not helping us? So I guess the only thing we could do is talk to Pete, talk to Doc. Alright, y'all. These tasks are a little mundane, but we gotta do them. So let's just get this over with. There he is. Come help us.
Welcome back. I had hoped you would...
The town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do can help.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone.
I know, Doc, I know.
I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
That's all I need. Medicine, 30. They'll be using explosives. Do you have anything... Do you have something for more serious injuries?
I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got.
2 doctor's bags added. Alright, that's all we need. And we're off. Let's talk to Pete. Pete, you don't know me, but I need your help.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up.
Yep.
Way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If...
I don't got caps.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Barter, 25. Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point.
Success.
I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it.
That's all we need, buddy.
And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first.
Fair. Ringo.
So what's going on?
Yeah, she did. Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go.
Let's do this.
All right,
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
They're here? How many are there?
At least 6.
Oh, that's easy.
Joe Cobb included.
Let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Oh, the store. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Defeat the powder gangers. Come on. Come on, y'all. Where they at? Oh, look at them, y'all. Look at them. Wait a second. Wait a second. Why am I slow? Why am I slow right now? Whoa, whoa. Why am I slow? I can't run. V. Yep. We know how to use this. Oh my god. Let's go, bro. Why am I slow right now, y'all? Oh, there we go. I don't know what that was, y'all. Oh, nah, bro. Push up on him. Push up on him. Yep. Yep. Damn, they kind of killed them all. Wait a second. Wait a second. Who are you?
Come out, you coward.
Is that him? Oh, I thought this was a civilian. Wait, you went in here?
Fuck this!
Sir. It's gonna be okay. He's in here, y'all. He's in here. Enough news of your good work has been passed around that people like you. But the powder gangers, I'm shunned. You've left a poor impression on the community and may be shunned as a result. Shun me! Shun me! Was this, Ringo really died, y'all? He had 138 bottle caps. That's not too bad. We leveled up, y'all. Okay, let's get our guns up. Right? We're using guns right now. Let's get our guns up. Okay, we got some new ones. Confirmed bachelor. In combat, you do 10% damage against male opponents. Outside of combat, you'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the same sex. In combat, you do 10% damage against female opponents. Outside of combat, you'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the opposite sex. Okay, wait. I want to see what kind of dialogue options I'll have with the opposite sex, if you know what I mean.
Those bastards got Ringo in the end after all. At least he went down fighting.
Amen. Wish I could have done more to save him.
Looting the bodies isn't a priority to me. Not in Goodsprings, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Primm is the town with a roller coaster straight south.
Roller coaster?
NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily.
Ma'am.
You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when... Until...
Goodbye, Sonny. Okay, y'all. Okay, wait. Let me take a look at what I've got. Okay, inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator. Okay, so we gotta get to Primm. Find the men who killed us. World map. Where do we gotta go? Oh, this is Primm right here. But she was talking about the schoolhouse. Where is the schoolhouse? Y'all, we're off into the world. Finally. Let's reload our weapon. We don't know what we're gonna find. She said stick to the highways. I don't care. Oh, I see you up there. I want my first kill. I want my first kill on my own. Come on. Yep. Oh, God. In the booty. Critical strike on coyote. There's coyotes out here. All right, y'all. Is this the schoolhouse? I'm trying to see what the schoolhouse is. Or is this the church? You know, there's a cross here. Are we mixing the state with religion? So are there going to be super mutants, y'all? She said it's just wildlife. You've discovered this is not the schoolhouse. This is the Yangtze Memorial. On a new radio signal, though. Now, I want to know... He said we were delivering a package... with the strip. Did they steal that from us? Are we still doing that? This is the highway. Look at this wasteland, y'all. This is dead out here. So I don't know, y'all. Fallout 3 had a little bit of a better beginning. You know, leaving the vault was kind of high. You know, it's got a little bit of a better introduction than Fallout New Vegas, but this is a lot of people's favorite Fallout game. And I guess the fun is exploring and seeing why. Hello? Wait, a plane? Hello?
You and I have got nothing to talk about.
Oh, these are powder gangers. They're pissed.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
I've gained karma. Oh. Wait, first they had a grudge on me, but now I'm vilified. Oh, God. Now they're gonna shoot on sight.
I've got you now.
Wait a second. He's a good shot. Single shot. Shotgun. Single shot shotgun. Okay, she did say it was the roller coaster. Can we ride that? Wait, no, I'm vilified. I'm vilified. I ain't scared, bruh. What am I doing? My health. Oh my. Wait a second. Is there a bed? Where do you guys sleep?
You need to be careful. It's
that scared the shit out of me, bro. How did you know I was in trouble?
Heck, I can smell trouble a mile away.
Some trick without a nose.
I like you, friend. Have I mentioned that?
I like you too, Vic. Are you following me?
I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all.
Goodbye.
Well.
Alright, I'm not mad at it. Okay, y'all. We're gonna have to heal. We do have stim packs from freaking, from the dock. Let's see if I remember how to do this. El Diantre. What's a doctor's e-bag? Okay, so we can just, hey. Now, doctor's bag. And this, okay, it restores all body parts. All right, y'all, let's stick to the highway like she said. Guys, man, you know what I'm pissed about? We have no fox now. He was a fucking real one, man. Is this where Lightning McQueen had to repair that road? Botfly? Sunset quesadilla worn off. And look, that's the California flag, the California Republic flag. So they should be cool with us for the most part. Don't see anybody though. Oh no, there's somebody right there. Hello? Guys, did they add a sprint button?
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going?
How are you talking to me from a mile away? What's going on in Primm?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town.
Whoa.
Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding.
That's what?
What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Thanks for the warning.
Be careful. You may want to talk to He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
He's in a tent down the road. Oh, a tent. In a tent. He's got to be in here. It's in this one. Enter Lieutenant Hayes' tent. Damn, you don't be knocking first? There he is.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
I get it.
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives.
Okay, so powder gangers are just the convicts. That's why
faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Damn, so I could have, like, befriended the powder gangers who are the convicts. Now, who are you?
Hello.
All right. I'm gonna take on these convicts myself. Let's go, y'all. Let's fight them. How bad can it really be? We saved. Hello? I'm here to join the powder gangers. There's one right here. Why are you running away? Look at him running to his little friend. I didn't think I could shoot it too fast. Yes, sir. Did he throw that dynamite, though? Oh, I did kill his friend. And we kind of already got a heal. Can we sleep anywhere? Guessing this is the main, their main building. The Bison Steve Hotel. Fuck. Reload that. Reload that. Let's go, boy. Okay, so we can loot up, y'all. We can loot up. Look, y'all. Oh my god, I missed this game, bro. Oh, it's hard, too. Open it. Lockpick skill of 75. Y'all, the game just started. Take bottle cap. Wait. Hey, we could have slept where? Yes, sir. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. You know what we're gonna do with you? I don't like the way you're running at me. Woo! Guys, I'm still learning the control. was a good shot. That was a good shot. That guy is blasting. Incinerator. Wait a second. Do we have anything to heal first? Drink that dirty water. Oh god. Come on. Oh no. Oh no, I'm about to die. Just keep throwing them, bro. No.
You like that?
1v1? No, it was a 1v1. Yo, they spam you now. Yeah. Let's go, boy. Come on. Come on. Damn, they had a hella pistols. All right, y'all. What y'all got? What y'all got? Who the heck are you? Deputy Beagle?
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Who are you?
Well, I'm Deputy Beagle, and I'm being held hostage. Can you imagine? I'd be most grateful if you would set me free.
How'd you end up being a hostage?
I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched.
Okay.
To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here.
Man, I'll set you free.
Marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air...
Like I cut you loose just so you can run away. Like I don't want your help. Speech?
I know, it's incredibly generous and altruistic of you.
Guys, when it says 24 out of 25, does that mean I have a 24 out of 25% chance of hitting it? Because it's been failing. Beagle has been rescued. Oh, there's an upstairs. Oh god. Let's be smart about this, y'all. Yo, I'm so ass on these controls.
I'm out of here.
He said I'm out of here. No, you're not. Look at how fast he is, y'all. He really is out of here.
Aha!
Yep.
You like that? Come on.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Brother.
You like that?
You like that? Let's go, boy. I'm spamming this shit. Okay, so it does heal you over time. Okay, that's what I'm forgetting. Damn, he had $100. Just gotta loop before we keep going. So is this an elevator? Where does this go? No, it's not. Oh, it is. Activate elevator. Elevator's broken, but it looks like as it can be repaired. Repair 35 or higher required. Repair it. And that's because we did that repair skill, y'all. Is this where we were? All right, y'all. We cleared that shit out, bruh. What is our quest still? Beagle has been rescued from the Bison. Steve, talk to him about protecting the town. Open the door to Vicky and Van's casino.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans.
Damn.
Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now. I'm a trader primarily.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost... Okay, so we were delivering a package. I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about this job? Show delivery order.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different.
That cowboy
Pair of
robot.
dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
You know who he was, where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package.
Okay, interesting.
Maybe.
Some men stole my
Well,
package.
now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get
Well,
it.
for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on him, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard...
Perfect, because we saved him. Now, where is he? You're telling me you all could not have gone in there with all these guns y'all got? And fought like the 5 of them?
That was quite an adventure. Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course.
He didn't even do anything.
But it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
Can you tell me about the man in the checkered suit who came through here?
Yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
That's it? Hello? Come talk to me.
Hello again. I don't...
What are you talking about? You're sheriff now.
Oh, no. I'm just the deputy, and I can't be... You will. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Okay, guys. We've been recording for quite a while now, and I think that's a good place to end it. Let's take a look at our quest for next time. Okay, my kind of town. Beagle wants a new sheriff for Primm. He suggested an ex-sheriff at NCRCF, and the NCR has potential candidates. And then our main quest is to head to Novak through Nipton, ask around Novak about your attackers, and find the men who tried to kill us. Guys, this has been a fun introduction to Fallout New Vegas. I hope you guys enjoy it. To the people down in the comments who have been supporting me through the last series. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this series now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like, leave a comment down below, and hit subscribe if you want to see the rest of the series. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.